Honorable Shamfa Kudjo, Minister of Sports and Community Development, Senator Honorable Randall Mitchell, Minister of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Douglas Camacho, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, Fawaz Baksh, Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup Tournament Director, representatives of the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, Queen's Park Cricket Club President Dr. Nigel Camacho, and Honorary Secretary Mr. Colin Murray, representatives of Sport TT, representatives of Cricket West Indies, and all other invited guests. We thank you. You can take your seats, and we welcome you to the opening ceremony of the Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup. And little by little, we're doing what is necessary to open this space, being mindful of both physical health and the health of the economy. To speak more to that, though, from a regional perspective, we have Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup Tournament Director Fawaz Baksh, who joins us via Zoom.
Minister of Sport and Community Development, the Honorable Shamfa Kudjo, Minister of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Senator Randall Mitchell, LOC Chairman, Mr. Douglas Camacho, President of the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, Mr. Asad Bazarat, representatives of the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, representatives of the Sports Company of Trinidad and Tobago, executives of the Queen's Park Oval, cricket colleagues, media, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to join you virtually for this launch ceremony of the ICC Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup, West Indies, 2022. This tournament will be hosted in 4 countries, starting in Guyana and St. Kitts and Nevis, and then we'll make our way to Trinidad and Tobago and Antigua and Barbuda. Under normal circumstances, hosting a 16-team tournament across 4 countries would naturally have its fair share of challenges. However, hosting this tournament during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has required exceptional commitment, quick thinking, and in some cases, great creativity to ensure our safe yet effective protocols and operations. After a week of isolation and several warm-up matches, the tournament officially began today in Guyana, after which 8 teams will make their way to Trinidad and Tobago to play 10 group matches and all 12 state matches. It's a total of 22 matches being played in Trinidad and Tobago, the most out of the 4 host countries. Those 22 matches will be played in 17 days, spread across 3 venues: the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, Queen's Park Oval, Diego Martin Sporting Complex. In addition to those venues, UWI Spec and the National Cricket Center in Cuba will have 76 sessions, practice sessions, during the period. This represents a significant undertaking by the government and the people of this country. And I wish to commend and thank Trinidad and Tobago for such wholehearted support of this important event. Cricket West Indies would not have been able to welcome the best under-19 teams to our sunny shores without the enthusiastic backing of its members like Trinidad and Tobago. I promise you, all the planning and hard work will be worth it over the coming 2 weeks. Starting tomorrow with Zimbabwe versus Papua New Guinea at Queen's Park Oval. Some of the best young cricketers will be there showcasing their talent right here in Trinidad and Tobago. The panorama before us is tantalizing. 16 teams, 48 matches, 23 days. As the tournament tagline amply declares, you've got to be there. So despite the unprecedented times in which we are living, I urge the residents of Trinidad and Tobago to embrace this tournament by watching on television or by following it digitally. We wait to see the blossoming talents who will catch our eyes as Trinidad and Tobago's own Jaden Steele did in South Africa in 2022. Finally, good luck to all the teams, and I wish Trinidad and Tobago the very best in hosting your leg of the ICC Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup, West Indies, 2022.
Thank you very much, Fawaz Baksh, Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup Tournament Director. We now move to the Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, Douglas Camacho, for his remarks.
Good day all. It is indeed a pleasure for me today to be able to say welcome to Trinidad and Tobago for this leg of the Under-19 World Cup cricket. I'd like to recognize the Honorable Shamfa Kudjo, Minister of Sport and Community Development, the Honorable Senator Randall Mitchell, Minister of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Mr. Fawaz Baksh, the ICC coordinator for the tournament, Queen's Park Cricket Club, Dr. Nigel Camacho, President, Mr. Colin Murray, Secretary General, the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, members of Sport TT, and all who have made this possible, invited guests here today, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. In these unprecedented times, this particular tournament has really taxed us. It has taxed the resilience, it has taxed the creativity, it has taxed the commitment of many people here in Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm sure not just across the region, but around the world. It's a global tournament. A lot of teams have probably had question marks. Will we be participating? Will we travel? Will our countries allow us to take part in this particular tournament? And this tournament is critical to the future of cricket globally. It is the tournament from which the future stars of the game have emerged in the past and will continue to emerge during this tournament and many other editions of this tournament into the future. We here in Trinidad and Tobago have had our own challenges with a recent spike in the new variant of the COVID-19, with a situation where our own country is pushing and promoting all members, all of our citizens, to make that important step and decision to get fully vaccinated to protect you, your families, your loved ones, and the country on the whole. The venues themselves for this particular tournament are in immaculate condition. We have been favored by wonderful weather in the run-up, wonderful weather not for cricket, but for the preparation of ground facilities. Beautiful rain graced us. And now that the cricket is ready to start, God being a Trini, as it is well known, the weather has changed and we now have wonderful sunshine to ensure that the cricket is showcased under these glorious skies of the Caribbean here in Trinidad and Tobago. I would urge all of us, citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, citizens of the Caribbean and of the world, to really come out in full support of this particular tournament and of the players who will be coming to pour their hearts out, coming to really give the best of themselves for their countries and to give them that support unstintingly. I'd like to take the opportunity as well to thank everyone who has worked tirelessly for many, many months to make this a success that I'm sure it will be. And in particular, to thank the government of Trinidad and Tobago and the people of Trinidad and Tobago for their support, for their vision in making this a reality right here on our shores in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Camacho. Douglas Camacho, Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee. Now, to keep the vibes up on this auspicious occasion, we have none other than Mr. Akeem Chance. Ladies and gentlemen, please say yeah for Preedy.
We moving as a nation of love under the sun, under the sun. Ooh. Huh. If I try and tell you, you might not believe me. Every time I on the road, it feels like I'm dreaming. That sensual sound does ring out my ear bells, and you could tell, look and you could tell, because no matter the obstacle, it keeps us moving along. Chipping feet to the heartbeat or the pulsing sound of the drum. When we stand together, that is when we are strong. Tell everyone, we moving as a nation of love under the sun. Every shifting ways bound to find a place embedded Once we unite, any problems we could fight. It don't matter the color of your face, it's the blood that's in the veins. Open your mind, so we could live right, just live right, cause we moving as a nation of love, love, love. Under the sun, heavy shifting ways, bound to find a place embedded in we veins. So when we congregate, the sign is clear as dawn. I say we moving as a nation of love, 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 love. Hey, move as a nation of love, a nation of love, a nation of love. I want you to listen carefully to this part. Once we unite, any problems we could fight. It don't matter the color of your face, it's the blood that's in we veins. Open your mind, so we could live right, just live right, boys. Huh? Hey, no matter the obstacle, it keeps us moving along. Chipping feet to the heartbeat, the pulsing song that it drum. Once we stand together, that is when we are strong. Go tell everyone, we moving as a nation of love. Under the sun, heavy shifting ways, bound to find a place embedded in we face. So when we congregate, the sign is clear as dawn. Tell them we moving as a nation of love. A nation of love, love, a nation of love, love, a nation of love. We move as a nation of love, love, a nation of love, a nation of love, a nation of love.
Thank you, Preeti. Now on to the line Minister for Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Senator the Honorable Randall Mitchell.
Allow me to recognize Minister of Sport and Community Development, the Honorable Shamfa Kojo, the Local Organizing Committee and Sport TT Chairman, Mr. Douglas Camacho, Representative of Cricket West Indies, International Cricket Council and Tournament Director, Mr. Fawaz Baksh, executives of the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, Chief Executive Officer, Tourism Trinidad Limited, Mr. Curtis Rudd, all cricketers from competing nations, members of the media, other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. I am Randall Mitchell, Minister of Tourism, Culture and the Arts. And let me say a hearty welcome to all under-19 cricketers and their parents from the competing countries, administrators and officials from the ICC and Cricket West Indies, and all other visitors. We welcome the ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup being held right here in sweet, sweet Trinidad and beyond ordinary Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago is indeed happy to be the venue for hosting some matches of what promises to be an exciting tournament, and where the next generation of the world's cricket stars are born. From the start, the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts pledged its full commitment to staging this major international event. Here in Trinidad, we are used to hosting cricket tours and tournaments with skilled players, excited spectators, and television audiences viewing the most entertaining in-stadium atmosphere in the Caribbean. However, these times call for us to be cautious and measured, but we still forge ahead towards making Destination Trinidad and Tobago the #1 sporting destination in the Caribbean. Very soon, tournaments like the ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup will bring us together, and you will experience all that our beautiful twin islands have to offer. Trinidad and Tobago is the home of Carnival and the land of many festivals. So when we can move freely and not exist in secure biobubbles, I invite you to come to Trinidad and Tobago. Come sample some of our tasty doubles, one of the best street foods in the Caribbean. Or come to a pan yard and hear the sweet, sweet sounds of the steel pan. Why not take a drive along our north coast to Maracas Beach to sample one of our bacon shark meals, or take a short hop over to Tobago and snorkel in the enchanting Buku Reef. In closing, I wish all teams the very best of luck. Have a safe and successful tournament, and once again, welcome to Trinidad and Tobago.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go now to someone who has been championing the cause of local music throughout the year under the theme No Season. Please welcome Irfan Alves.
In the Caribbean, Trinidad and Tobago, we are number one, and I believe, yeah, that we're stronger than ever. On to higher heights, winning together. Let's go! Now we faster than ever, stronger than ever, fitter than ever, forever, faster than ever, stronger than ever, eternal flame of love and unity, courage and endless strength, fueling this energy for any obstacle. We have been afraid of these, but no hurdle too high, no jump too long for me. Celebration to oh yeah, say oh yeah, say oh yeah, say oh ICC, how are we chanting oh yeah, on the victory. So come on, my people, let us do it to the end. Yes, I believe. Yeah. ICC, listen. The world be faster than ever, stronger than ever, fitter than ever. Yeah. Forever. Again, together, faster than ever, stronger than ever. Thank you.
Thank you, Irfan Alves. Now to bring remarks on this, the Under-19 Men's Cricket World Cup opening, Honorable Shamfa Kujo, Minister of Sports and Community Development.
Thank you. Good day to everyone, distinguished guests, teams, game officials, local and international media, cricket enthusiasts, and sport fans here and all over the world. On behalf of the beautiful people and the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, welcome to the legendary Queen's Park Oval for the opening game of the ICC Men's Under-19 Cricket World Cup 2022. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is delighted to welcome the world as we host this spectacular global sporting event in a safe and secure environment. Over the next 2 weeks, our local communities, the sporting fraternity, and our cricket facilities will come alive as 10 group matches will be played at the world-renowned Queen's Park Oval in Port of Spain, or state-of-the-art Brian Lara Academy in Taruba, and our spanking new regional sporting complex in Diego Martin. the Sir Frank Worrell Cricket Ground at UWI-SPEC, and the National Cricket Centre in Balmain, Vancouver, have also been prepped to ensure that the players have a safe space to practice so that they can confidently take the field and deliver their best performances at these games. We admit and agree that hosting a global sporting event against the backdrop of COVID-19 poses very specific, unique, and difficult challenges. However, we are confident that hosting successfully and safely can certainly be done. We demonstrated our ability to do so when we hosted the Caribbean Premier League for T20 cricket in 2020. The CPL template has been approved and is being used for sporting activities throughout the world. It is in that light that we confidently rise to the occasion once again and will execute these Cricket World Cup games safely and successfully. We continue to work diligently and responsibly in our efforts to bring to reality what many may think cannot be done. It is in this vein that we continue to invest in developing our sporting facilities while working hand in hand with our national governing bodies in sport to attract and secure more global competitions and events. We are also partnering with international sporting bodies like the International Cycling Union, UCI, the International Amateur Swimming Federation, FINA, and the International Tennis Federation, ITF, toward transforming our world-class facilities into regional training and development centers for sport excellence in the Americas. These games promote sport development as we expose our youth to international competitions, training opportunities, and tournaments. These games facilitate economic expansion as we advance our sport tourism agenda and generate economic activity to the benefit of the people of our country. Most importantly, these games are games of hope as we unite with the sport enthusiasts all over the planet, eager to maximize the full potential of sport, excited to return to a greater level of normalcy in sport, fired up to compete, ready to return to play. As in all other areas of life, we must learn to live with COVID-19. We should therefore do what we must to safely and responsibly return to play. Again, I say, we should therefore do what we must to safely and responsibly return to play. As I close, I wish to sincerely thank the International Cricket Council, Cricket West Indies, the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board, the many arms of our government, and last but not least, our very own local organizing committee. I extend best wishes to each and every team. May we show the world the beauty of cricket. May we show the world the splendor of sports. And may we create the most precious moments and unforgettable memories. I thank you for choosing Trinidad and Tobago as your host. We are happy to express our Caribbean hospitality, and we are delighted to extend a warmest Trinidad and Tobago welcome. I thank you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will have the ribbon-cutting ceremony to declare this officially open. And this will be done by the Honorable Minister Shamfa Cudjoe, as well as Douglas Camacho, Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the official opening ceremony of the ICC Under-19 Men's World Cup Tournament. Now, to bring the curtains down on this event, please welcome Shiv Shakti and Malik Folk performers.
In this land of broken rules, political fools, we've got to stay together. In many ways, the people have always been ahead of their leaders. But we got to eagle-eye this foolishness if we've got to rise above. I don't care who says that my cliche is tired, but what we need is love. See how we moving, see how we grooving, see how we step in style. One nation under a groove, the Ganges has met the Nile. The hidden agendas of the mind benders, they will always do their do. When we get to that sweet place that we going, well, them could come along too, 'cause we moving with the power and the glory. See how we step in style. One nation, sweet salvation, the Ganges has met the Nile. There'll come a time when our children will ask us, big people, what did you do? And when we let the lyrics fly, pray not to lie, the choices are up to you. I say, tell me how come so many rivers of this world found their way into this land? The sweet answer lies somewhere in this very question. I hope you understand. I say, see how we moving, watch how we grooving, see how we step in style. One nation under a groove, the Ganges has met the Nile. The hidden agendas of the mind benders, they will always do their do. But when we get to that sweet place that we're going, even them could come along too, 'cause we moving with the power and the glory. See how we groove in style. One nation, sweet salvation, the Ganges has met the Nile. See how we moving, watch how we grooving, see how we step in style. One nation, one sweet groove, the Ganges has met the Nile. The hidden agendas of the mind benders, the people don't take in front. The various smart men and politicians can come along if they want, 'cause we're moving with the power and the glory. See how we float in style. One nation, sweet salvation, the Ganges has met the Nile. I say, the Ganges has met the Nile. Oh yeah, yeah, the Ganges has met the Nile. Already, the Ganges has met the Nile. Yeah. The Ganges has met the Nile. The Ganges has met the Nile.
This is TTT. Live for local.
Season's greetings. Now the Christmas season brings with it an atmosphere of peace, love, and togetherness.